Hey everyone, good morning. And first of all, I say to you, this is mortgage education, and mortgage education always gives awesome idea. Today, I will discuss about the people, about this people, about these people in our culture. Oh, come, he's my son, and also he has a YouTube channel. He also make many videos. Now, today's video will be very interesting. Now, me and my son today have come here. Before some days ago, his exams going on. That's why he cannot make a video. That's why he couldn't able to make video. Now also his exam finished, and I said to him, "Will you go with me?" And my son said, "Okay, father, I will go with you." And also then I said, "Oh, okay, now you can get prepare yourself." Then after we um, hmm, leave out our home. Now we now at present uh, in my class. This is my class. I always say, sun is my teacher and environment my second teacher. It means when I have come in this place, then I feel so very, um, mm, so very, um, so very good, so very well, so very well than when I have come here. So now come here, Pradeep. Now today, I think also your exam finished, huh?
Yes, yes.
And how was your exam?
My exam was very good.
Hmm.
Everything that I like, everything from the exam hall, I also attempt them very well. All of my exams, my Bengali, English, Math, SST, Science, it went very nice, and I also gave the exam very nicely. It was so because I always study the textbooks, because many people, a number of people, they always try to read the question and answer
Yes.
from the like a notebook. They also just always try to focus on the question and answer. They think that if we learn the question and answer, then all of the questions that are gonna come from the exam, we can attempt them very
Yes.
nicely, and also we can give the answer. But for me, if you want to give all of the question and answers very well, pretty good, then first of all you have to understand the base. If you can understand the base, then normally very easily you can answer or attempt any type of question, doesn't matter which is type of question. So that's why I always prefer to read the textbook first, means the story first. It may be from anything,
Hmm.
okay, not from only the Bengali, from only the English, from also all of the chapters of SST science. So with the help of this way, I also can get and achieve good marks.
Okay, very good. And I think also your exam was very good. And you and when also exam time, so many students, I feel that they are very anxiety and not anxious about this exam. And what you are and what will be if they didn't get properly answer. But some of guardian also um, they were very anxiety. Now, what will say exam and this about yourself? If I say to you, many big business person, they always they take their self education. And what will say now? Come here. Say about this and self education and self education. I'll say again and what is it?
What was your question? I didn't hear
My
properly.
my 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 question is my thing is and think some people they didn't get a good number.
Hmm.
So my mother and father they all time they feel anxiety
Hmm.
and they all our team feel their weariness. Weariness comes from their good marks.
Hmm.
But what will say this about this weariness for didn't get good marks?
So I always just, for my point of thinking, point view of thinking, I just always think that exams marks is nothing much in our life. Okay, exams are very important for to get a good job, and also for to like create a good life. but the numbers, the marks of the exams, it's only a number. It's not emotion, it's not a great thing in our life how we are taking it. It's not that simple. Okay, if you want to do a good marks, then first of all you have to read, but don't take the marks so much very like importantly in your life that oh I have to get many good such as numbers like 70, 75. So it's just a normal number. Okay, how much you will study, you will get the number. And in every time when you will study, when you will give your hard work, then obviously you will get the results. So I always just think that for me the life is most important. What you are gonna do
Life,
in
no,
your
no, I think also your mindset and your goals, ambition, dedication, purpose
yes,
of life.
yes,
What
purpose of life itself.
purpose of life?
if if your purpose is something different from the classes, from the rah,
Others students.
yes, then you can obviously do it. You have to do it because if you want to be any kind of sports, or if your dream is sports to become a good athlete or something else, then first of all you have to work on it. If you are not working on your goals, and if you are doing something another things which people are saying to you to do, then obviously the thing will be bad. Not bad means you will not, and you will not be able to do the thing
Hmm.
comfortably, perfectly.
Hmm.
So at that moment, if you just listen to yourself, and if you do whatever you want, whatever your purpose say,
Yes.
then you will be very
What do you want
happy.
to do?
Yes,
What do you do
like
in your life?
my goal in my life is developing my English, like being a great speaker.
Hmm.
So that's why I always try to focus on my speaking.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
exams are always there. Exams, I'm not saying that they are useless, you don't have to give the exams. No, exams are very important. What they will help us when we will read books, then our knowledge, our package of knowledge, it will grow up.
Yes.
So
Yes.
for our knowledge in our future time, for our life, it's most important.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why I always try to read something. But on the other hand, I also do
I
work.
think also one of was I will share with you like this. So many people they go in school, but they do not understand what I am reading and what I will do. And after doing my education, after graduating, what I have to do in my future and what will be. But they all time they feel like if I didn't get a job, what can I do? But I say also education means what will you say education and how do you develop your
Education is
education?
not meaning getting a good job or so work under someone. Okay, so
Yes.
education means our education. If you have a good education, then you can do a number of things in your life.
Yes.
Not only the jobs.
Mm.
And I don't know why people they always, if they think about a good future, a bright future, then only the jobs come in their brain. So always they try to go before the jobs, not
Mm.
the another works which are very important.
Mhm.
Jobs is not the great important thing. If your education is high, then you also, if you do hard work, then you also can give jobs to the another people.
You can create job. You
Yes,
can
you can
create
create
and
jobs.
you can create some of like this factory and this factory in this factory so many people will do their job.
Mm.
So now also another things also this is very nice things also this education about this education also so many people think education means good job and good life.
Mm.
Hmm?
Mm.
But I think also education is not mean good job, good life. Education means discover of something new things, and you have to create in your life. So and what and how this English language and why you were you were very focused on this English language and what is the reason?
So for me, English language is everything. Okay, in this world, in the age we are living on, it's the age of the English.
Okay.
Everything you can find out which is just benefited and also which is very important for English language.
Now speak loudly, slowly, loudly. Now, if you okay, slowly, loudly.
Slowly, loudly, what is the meaning?
Speak.
So for me, the English language is very very important nowadays because everything needs the English language.
Hmm.
Okay, if you just
You can
look
come here.
around.
You can come here, and now so
if you look around in front of you and if you just observe your background, your surroundings, then only one thing you can find,
What?
which is very similar, and it is the English language. It may be any kind of things, it may be any kind of objects, but all of the things, all of the objects, and all of the products that we are using for our daily lives, for our like daily lives, and also for to make our works easier, all of the things is from where they are coming from. They are coming from the big cities like the United Places, America, China, and all of those places people, they always use the English language because they know that their product, their sellings, their object, it will like go to the surrounded world, in the
Surrounded
whole
world. They can sell their
Yes.
product all over the world.
All over the
But we are Indian people. We do not think about this. Our thing is very low.
Low.
Low quality.
Low.
It is, I also have seen so many people. They go in school, but they are. If I say them, what do you want to do in your life? And some people say, sir, I want to be doctor. I want to be engineer. But this is the common ambition. But I think also this is not creation. Yes.
So first of all, if you want to do something great in your life, then you have to break your limits. Okay.
Yes.
What is our limit? Our
Like,
limit is only India.
Yesterday also you cannot win the game when the rules are broken.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
our limits, you have to break your limits. Like just what is our thinking? It's like if I do something, any work, any job, then my job, and I will try to be good for my Indian peoples, and also in India I will spread the job. Okay, just for example, think that you are a very big businessman, and now you just sold your product in whole over the India, and
All
now
over the world, not
yes,
India. All
no,
over
no,
the
no,
world.
in only the India, and
Okay.
now you want to spread your product in the whole over the world. So now how you will spread?
Well-
First of all, if you want to sell your objects, your products to the another country people, then you must know their language. Otherwise, how you will do communication with them? So if you don't know their language, and then you can't use your mother tongue or the Hindi language.
Yes,
also.
yes, yes, yes.
So at that time, the English will help you, and everything. If you want to be an engineer, doctor, or anything, businessman, then you need the English language. You need good speaking skills. You need good knowledge about English, and for a good job also, when you will give the interview, then in the interview time you have to speak. You have to give the interview in only the English language.
Yes.
So otherwise, if you don't give the interview in English language without hesitation, with confidence, then what the examiner there will think that, oh, his speaking skills is not great,
Good.
then his thinking, his also work, it will not be good. But your work is
Like
good.
this, I also join with some of words. Speaking is better than reading and writing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
And
also many people think I also get a number, but it is not enough for creating something.
yes, yes.
So speaking is very important things also.
And-
Like this, so God has given to us
in India
something
also,
speak,
there are
willing power.
many talented people.
Hmm.
There are many talented people who have a great of talent and also a
Like
knowledge.
this, who have you also did mistakes. Who has
Who has talent,
Hmm.
but they can't show their talent in the whole world because for only one reason. Do you know the reason?
What is
This reason is only the English language.
English language. That's why they cannot do their great things.
Great things.
But also so many
After a
people also
limit,
they
they
think
stop.
yes. After sometimes they
Stop.
stop their
In their time and also their work, they can't spread out.
They can't spread out their invention also work and. Now also, I'm also thinking this about this language. So we are also practicing, my dear friends, all of you. And now this is our thinking. This is our social environment. We cannot change our social environment. It is it is very difficult. And now also I will say to you and home environment you can change. Now also home environment. Now can you tell me this? How you can change our home environment? Why people they can live and they all are time they also trying to good something new things but they cannot do. And what is the reason this also like this also I remember one thing also we do not decorate our home with our education, huh? And they cannot feel, they cannot do these things also. And now you say, and how, if I say to you, give me some of advice, how you can explain this about home environment. And first is the education you can develop in our home environment. And what do you say?
So yes, it's very important for to teach our home environment and to develop our home environment, because home environment is only one thing that we can change in our life. We can prepare how we like, and if you also watch our home, then you can understand that in every places of our home there are some quotes
Yes.
we hang.
Hmm.
So what are the
We
benefits of the
hang, we
quotes?
stack, and
Yes.
also you can read all time. Also, these are quotes help to me.
Mm.
How can I start? I also couldn't speak before, but I always came to, and what other people say, they won't understand me. They won't understand me by speaking. Also, yesterday also one quote also read, and first mistake you have to without mistake you cannot develop, you cannot change your mindset, and also you cannot develop your language. So mistake will be, first mistake is your mistake, second mistake is your choice. Now also a very interesting words
Quotes
I
was there.
found also these words like this some people said. And then what will say about these mistakes?
So I always just say to everyone that mistakes are normal. If you want to do something great in your life, then first of all the thing that you have to do is mistake. Because it may be in any language, it may be in any word. But if you are doing mistakes, then just try to understand you are doing a proper work. You are
Hmm.
doing perfect work.
Hmm.
Because if we don't do mistake, it means that we are not practicing
We are not
our work.
practicing. Yes, yes.
So if we are practicing, then obviously we will do mistake. And if we also just observe for a little bit, then we also can find out that we learned our mother tongue with the help of mistaking. Okay, for the first time, a baby or someone, they can't
Hmm.
speak their mother tongue very
Then
fluently, very confidently
first after
after
born,
born.
when the baby was baby baby lived like this, when baby live in 1 year,
Hmm.
and growing time also he or she always thinks is here they learn from their parents.
Mhm. So that's why they also can't speak properly. They also first do mistake, many type of mistakes they do, and then after doing a mistakes regularly, and then after listening for a long time, they just can speak. So why not in English language also? For the English language, we have to do mistake. We have to practice. So I think it's the key of doing practices.
Yes, so now also I'll think also I am thinking another things also like this our hesitation and shyness. Shyness is very our great enemy. Great enemy is also when the great enemy of the people who are the good person. Their good sense also you can say. And in our society when you will start to think something also they new things these new things and the mistake will be, and after some few years later all this mistake will be like this if I say I can say these words your mistake will be your experience. And I always say to people don't mistake, and mistake will be some days later all our mistakes will be your experience. And don't hesitate and don't shyness, and the shyness will go up. And now you can say what is the our social experiment and social activities. What will you say?
So what I didn't understand what about you are talking.
I'm saying this mistake and this hesitation and like this shyness.
Hmm.
How can remove? How can develop? How they overcome this
Yes.
shyness and hesitation
So
and mistakes?
for me, the silence and the hesitation, it is the greatest fear and it is the greatest problem than all of the people they face in their life.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter what is your work, what the thing, and what is your purpose in your life.
Hmm.
But if you can just like cross this like a road,
Hmm.
this bridge of hesitation and fear,
Hmm.
then you can do anything in your life.
Hmm.
For me, everything will be normal and easy for me,
Hmm.
because whenever we try to do something, then
Hmm.
first of all a fear comes in our brain,
Hmm.
and it's the fear from the people.
Hmm.
And for the people, what the people will think about us, what the
Hmm.
people will do, and they will get this product or something else. So this thinking about the people,
Mm.
so it gives us the what is called the hesitation, the fear. And for that we also can't do something very great in our life.
Mm.
So first of all you have to overcome this.
Mm.
How you will overcome? By facing. Whenever you will face a problem, then first of all try to face the problem. Okay, if
Yes.
you are
No,
not
so
facing.
he was first of all try to face the problem.
Mm.
And what is it? And that's how I also couldn't speak before fluently. Now, so I am speaking, and I think also one day I think, and this is my skill. I am developing my skills that who people they do not understand. It is their credit.
Mm.
I'm speaking less fluency, and it is my credit. Okay. Now this is also now. You said here also which are words and hesitation
Hesitation.
and mistakes. These are words is very dangerous enemy of the people. But they know. I think also they know how they remove their how they not remove their how they overcome these mistakes. And mistake also will be. We also did so many mistakes. And now say. And what is the greatest way will be the removing mistakes.
So I think for removing mistakes, overcoming mistakes, it's that understanding the mistake and learning from the mistake.
Yes.
Okay, whenever you will do any mistake, then try to do three things:
Mm.
admit the mistake, learn from the mistake, and don't repeat the
Yes,
mistake.
good.
So if you can do it, then the mistake that you have done,
Yeah, Harlan.
you can learn from the mistake.
Mm.
First of all, if you can learn from the mistake, then you will learn a number of things.
Mm.
For me, the mistake is the first step of learning. For me, the mistake is the first step for success.
Mm.
So it is the thing. It is the thing that I want to say.
Mm.
I never don't fear from the mistake.
Mm.
If you are fearing from the mistake, then nothing will be, and you can done in your
Mi-
life.
mi- Mistake also now. So I think one thing mistake comes from our like some people when some people watching me what we are doing some shyness what they will say what they can say to me but they cannot say nothing because of that I we are speaking that they think they will say something they are speaking in English they are practicing English but they will do now I will experiment with this boy. They are coming here. Now we will make this video also now from here, and we capture their activities. And okay, and this is will be an experiment. Now, just you think, and they won't notice and what we are doing about them. Also, they cannot understand what is, and then activities when they will cross this like this.
This way.
Way and uh, you can feel their like this their feelings okay now say something about this our society's people and what they are thinking how they think it is not you cannot change the others people you cannot change other people thinking but you can change yourself also we know but if I say to you and what you are doing and now also your exam finished and uh, um, if if I say and what will when or where you want to go and like this for your traveling you want to go traveling site like this another relative's house.
So for me now, it is not the correct time for to go somewhere or for to stay somewhere because whenever we complete our exams, our daily lives, our schools, then we think that now we get a free time. We will spend the time with our family members, with our relatives by going there. But we not work for ourselves. So now for me now today and also for few days I get some time. So that's why I will invest the time in my videos, in my speaking skills, and in myself. So now my thinking and for me it is the best time for making more videos. I also have a YouTube channel and on that channel I also practice the English language. So now for me the practicing is very important and after doing the practicing I there will be in my life a lot of times. So that's why I can also spend at that moments in my future. So now it is
Yes,
the
yes,
time.
yes. And now I'll say to you one thing, Thrillness, and how you feel when you come here in this place. This place also I regularly come here and I make video,
Yes.
and I feel very comfortable. This place also, I am also developing my speaking. And what What do you think about
So
this place?
when I also come here, obviously it will feel to everyone. I feel also some nervous because people they are going and also they are looking at us what we are doing because we are not same like them.
Hmm.
They are just doing morning work, but we are they're like investing our morning work in
Yes, yes, yes.
speaking
Good.
practice also.
Yes. Hmm.
So that's why so it's gonna be a little kind of different thing and also a little kind of another type of thing. So that's why people when you will do something different from the people, then first of all the people will laugh at you, they will throw stones at you, but when they will observe your like developments, your improvements, then they will come to you and they will also ask you the secret of yourself. So that's why
After your success, when the success will come to you, then they will feel and what I did and what he has done. Okay, now this is a question is not question. We are just discussing with this about this our developing our conversation, and people they can laugh. First, people laughed at you. Okay,
Mhm.
then they ignore you. Then they clap for you. Oh, you are a very great person. You did so many great things. Also, your things is very nice. Your ideas is very nice. So now, say to me, if I say to you and where you want to go, where you want to go, your maternal uncle house, your like this somewhere. And also, I am also thinking I will go somewhere and say
So I think like now.
now so many children also they always after examination they go their grandparents house, but we have no our you have no your grandparents. That's why also we will go and where you want to go.
So I think that we must go in our maternal, mean my maternal and uncle's home
Mm.
because they are in their house is in the village type in the village area. So at that they are so there are many good spots and good like places to make videos and also to explore. So that's why we must go there because wherever we will go, first of all we will explore the place because at
We
that
can
yes
explain. We can explain that place.
explore we can
Explore,
explore.
explain. Not. You can say explain also. Okay, now and
So there are many types of things like the village area. So village area is nice and also my favorite is village area because on the village is very calm and peace type of areas, peace type of places. There are many types of things, good things like rivers and also farms. So that's
this
why.
is we also before we had made here so many videos.
Mm,
These are videos very fantastic. These videos are now I am something. What will you say about my speaking? And
yes.
I am also like this also I think just I my speaking also growing up, yes.
Mhm.
And before also some 3 months ago my speaking was not well. Now so I did so many practice, lots of practice after I think now so I can speak something also in front of camera. Okay.
Yes, because it is obvious if we do practice daily regularly, then our speaking will develop very much
Quickly.
like your speaking.
Mm.
So I also observe your pronunciation is also developing very nicely,
Mm.
and it doesn't matter like how you are practicing, what you are practicing, but if you just speak English, then you are gonna practice the English.
Yes,
So
that's
that's why for me English is like a water. So
mm.
if we don't take the water a quantity of water per day, then our body what will happen with our body will give us some disease and we also can just see some diseases in our body and also problems.
Mm.
But so it is also like the English language. If we don't practice the English language daily
Mm.
in a perfect quantity, then we also will feel that after a long time our speaking is it is not good. Like my also I didn't practice the English, I could not practice the English for like 1 week 2 weeks. So that's why at that time I just prepare myself for my exams, but now I free and when I started speaking again every day, then I just found that speaking English it's also just my speaking English is going poor. Like now, the words is not coming. I am also not able to make the words, the sentences in English. So that's why English is very important, and the practicing is also very.
Okay, and now so I also did so many lots of practice, and when I would make a video here, so before like this 1 year ago, and when I making video, then I feel some of shyness, hesitation would come in my mind. Like also my mind, then my mind doesn't work, and when you will feel shyness is very dangerous thing. Since people will come, can go, where it is not matter. No pair, and I will say to you, no person, no one person, they can give you nothing. They can. They cannot destroy you. They cannot agree with you, but they will do their things on their way. Also, I will do my works in this own way. But I am not doing harmful work. That's why also I have so many confidence. That's why all time I do my practice, and practice. You do not perfect. You do not. You cannot a perfect person without a practice, and a perfect practice makes perfect person. If I say to you many times, these words you also listen. So, and what is the, and how do you explain this perfect practice and practice and a perfect practice, and what is the difference of this perfect practice and practice? What is it will say?
So, like I always say, that hard work and smart work, they are totally different. If you want a good future, a bright future, then you also have to do the hard work. But what are you gonna do as a hard work? You need some smartness on that. Like speaking is also like that. One is practice. You are doing practice every day, every single day. But one is a perfect practice. Now, as you were watching us, that we are speaking the English language in the outdoor side, in the environment. So for me, it is the perfect practice. We everyone, we do the practices in our home also, by sitting in our decks, by speaking, and also by reading the grammar book. So it is one kind of a practice. But when you will go in the environment, and when you will do some practices, when you will speak the English language there, then on that moment many things are gonna move and go in your brain. So when you will just overcome that, then it will be a perfect practice for you. For me, it is a great practice. Now what we
Yes.
are doing, it is our perfect practice.
Yes, good things and good nice advice, and also we also think so many times also we go here and there, but today's video also, I think also this video will be very nice, and this video making video our conversation is going on so very good way. But some days ago, one course I read, this course was very nice and interesting. This course was like do mistake, and do mistake no matter, and after mistaking your do mistake, and after mistake you have to correct with this mistake. But first mistake is mistake, second mistake is your choice. Now, and I said so many words, you said, you understand what I said, you understand my things, thoughts also, I also understand your thoughts, things. But this is the English language, and this way you can practice all of time, your fathers, mothers. But our like this our English is not our mother tongue. Our mother tongue is Bengali. All time we find after making video, we will go in our home. Then after we all day long we will speak in Bengali, but we couldn't speak in English. Nobody can understand this also. Now when like this making video is good way for learning English, and I will say to you, my dear friends, all time you have to do try something new things. You have to do change your pronunciation, good idea. Everything will come to in your minds and mind, and when you will think that mind does not work, and your body does not work, your mind does not work, then you will think you have to do perfect practice. You are not going to throw good way. It has been very good things, and you think, and now also I am my speaking is being very good. I also think my feeling is being very nice. Also, I also think so many grammar rules. English has so many rules, regulation. English language is so very complicated language. I always say these things is you have to do regular practice. Without practice, you cannot learn something new things. And after English language, you have to do call this way, then after you can do good way. Now you say last discussing about our this like this resting time. Resting time, what do you do, and time, and about this time, how you manage your time. You say something.
So for me, my work, my everything is normal. So everything is depends on your work time. So but now the time is not like similar for everyone.
Yes.
Many people they have a lot of work in their daily life.
Mm.
And also now my exam is just over, so that's why I am now very free. So now whenever I want to do my work, then I can do. But personally, I recommend to do mandatory work in our morning time, because morning time is very important. If you do anything that you want to do, you want to develop in the morning time, then it will be good for you. Like we are also speaking. So speaking in the morning, it is a great, okay, the greatest practice we are doing now, because in the morning time our brain is just fresh, our brain will free at that moment. Because if you wake up early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and if you practice the English for 1 hour, 2 hour, then it will count in the extra time of your life. Okay, in our life there are many work we have to do, and now in our most people's normal waking up time is 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But if you wake up early in the morning, before sometimes before your daily normal waking up time, then it will be more good. Means you are getting extra 1 hour, 2 hours time. So that's why I just spend on that. And morning time is a very beautiful time. Morning time, everything is also just silent, everything is perfect for our practicing, for our mandatory works. So if we just do something which is very important in our life in the morning time, then everything will be very easy for us.
Easy, huh?
Easy for us. Like it's also a
Morning
extra
time we get speak very freely. And
So it's why I want to say that practice the English in the morning time. It will be great for you, and you must practice and you must learn to speak the English better, because speaking English is very important. First of all, doesn't matter what is your work, but if you are not doing your work, then it will not be good. If you want to be an engineer, doctor, or whatever you want to be in your life, if you are doing that, and with the on the another hand, if you are also have a good speaking skill, then the word it will be more good. You can spread your work, okay, very nicely. So this thing I want to share with everyone. Just do works, and with the work try to also manage your speaking skill. So it is the thing.
so, my dear friends, all of you, today our conversation will finish here. Also, we'll conclude our speech, and next day, I think also I will make another video. And today also, before you you observe so many videos I make alone all times. Like today's video also I make with my son, and this video will be very interesting for learning. If you learn something from my videos, I always make videos for educational purpose. You want to do learn something about from my video, and if you learn something, you can subscribe and hit the bell icon. And if you think you can do, you can do. But if you don't do, I don't care. I don't about this care. Because of that, all our people I know, so do good for others, it will come back. And you do not understand, it is your matter. If you think I don't say, if you think you do not understand, it is your matter. I think also I am speaking so very fluently. Also I am speaking, and our conversation, and I think also this conversation will be very helpful for everyone. Everyone means today also you have mobile. I have mobile. Everyone has mobile. So in this mobile, so you can do your things. That's why also we are doing something new things, and this video will be very helpful. You can get some of courage from this video, and how we are making, how we are doing our journey. These journeys will be very history journey. I'm thinking, and okay, now I will make another video tomorrow, and today's for this video, and tomorrow, and I will say bye bye and tata. And what will say last?
Bye bye. Just like this video and also subscribe this channel for this type of more new conversational and helpful videos.
Okay, bye.